Hello, beautiful ones. This is Miss Arkeitha Soul to Soul Connection coming to you with Scorpio. Hello, my beautiful Scorpio. This is your July 2019 reading. How have you been doing? We're almost done, halfway through the year. What is your July going to look like for you? I don't know. Hot, probably, for sure, because it's super hot. But besides that, Scorpio, what does the angels, the universe have for you? Now, all of these messages may not resonate with you, Scorpio, but the ones that do, run with them. These are your angels trying to get messages through to you, the universe, your ancestors, trying to help you along this journey of life, my Scorpios. Love you. So let's get started. Scorpio, Scorpio. What have y'all been up to? Scorpio. 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 Careful now. Scorpio. Scorpio. Scorpio, let's see what's crackling for you. Okay. 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 The one thing I noticed is everybody's having things going on with their relationships and friendships. And Scorpio, you are, I guess, just like everybody else going through it. What's happened is one of your some of your French, one of you, I'm gonna say one, because I'm not gonna say some. For some, I just want to say, for some of you out there, you have had an argument with one of your friends, significant others, but this is more like a friend type of argument, I think. Because you was just so judgmental about, you know, the argument that you had, you know, the situation at hand, what was going on, Scorpio. So, you know, you were so, you had to be right about this. So you're in denial, like, you know, you are just like, you know, a lot of blame being thrown. Again, a lot of judgment being thrown. It's giving you grief because you really don't want it to be like this. You want this friendship, but it's like you have to be right all the time, right? So instead of just saying, you know, it's making you indecisive about this. Because on one hand, Scorpio, you want to be right. But on the other hand, you want the friendship. So it's like, woo! But anyway, it's a lot. You just got to be, you got to be empathetic, right? To, you got to see both sides of this. is what's not going on. You're not seeing both sides of the situation, right? So you're not seeing both sides of the situation. Once you decide that you do want to see both sides of the situation, I love myself and I see everyone in myself. You're going to have to lay that pride to the side and be able to, and be patient, because you want everything when you want it, Scorpio, and that's just not how it works, right? But you want it when you want it. You want that friend to be there when you want that friend to be there, and that's just the only way that you see it. You got to understand that, you know, stop being so judgmental. Understand why your friend could not be there for you when you wanted them to. Trust the process and the change will come. Things are changing in your life at a drastic pace. So of course, Scorpio, that's making you feel like, you know, you can't trust anyone. But look, I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly, right? So if you don't feel like you can trust anyone, don't blame anybody else for that lack of trust. That's your lack, not anybody else's lack, right? So stop blaming and stop trying to, you know, cut people off that you feel like are not doing, you know, as you want them to do. Be patient, you know. Be patient is what you're going to need to do, and that's what you don't have. Right? So stop being so judgmental, you know, about the situation and the people around you. I'm having a thought, you know, you're being very judgmental right now, Scorpio. And once you take the time to look and be open to seeing both sides of the situation, that's when the true change is going to come. That's when the true change is going to come. That's how that's working. You know, just understand that everybody is different. Everybody's not like you, Scorpio. I mean, you have a set of standards a lot of times, Scorpio, that, you know, only you can meet. Okay? And I'm just being honest about that. Right. This is the ever unfolding rose for you, right? This has just cracked it open. You know, you just needed to see a different side of yourself and the other person. You know what I'm saying? And it's happening for you, not to you. You know, so because you think it's happening to you, you're being very judgmental about it, you know, in denial about your part in this argument. You know, you're being very, you know, it's bringing you grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it, but you lost the person because of how judgmental you were being about the whole situation. You were not open to seeing both sides of the situation, Scorpio. So that's what happened. So just know that this change is happening for you, not to you, to show you that when you are that judgmental about things, you know, sometimes you want to, you know, trust. You're going to lose some things. Right? Trust the niggle. N-I-G-G-L-E, the niggle. Okay? Niggle. What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? Like that, and that's going back to your trust, your trusting your instincts, your intuition. What is your intuition trying to tell you about the situation? That's going to help you understand what's really going on here. You're going to have to go within and just stop being so judgmental. What you're doing is you're judging the outward appearance of what's going on, but you're not going inside to truly understand what's going on in this situation. Again, that's going back to, like, you know, Scorpio, being empathetic to both sides of the situation. Okay? Okay. Birthing a new age. Birthing new creation. Dreaming a new world into being. Right? That's where the change comes in. When you're being so judgmental, it is about, you know, just everything in your life these days. You're not open to seeing all the new change that can come about, because that's how you evolve. You can't evolve without change, and I know that change is happening really fast for you right now, so that's making you really, cautious about things, it's making you, but this, right now, you're on the cusp of new things happening, new friendships, you know what I'm saying, coming in. But the thing about it is, don't mess up your old relationships because you just don't have an understanding of where they're coming from. In your case, your old relationships is what holds you up a lot of times, because these people really understand you. Don't run people off, Scorpio, is what I'm saying. And I'm getting like a really, feeling that you're just being so hard. You are, you're hard on yourself too. So you're just as hard as you're on yourself as you are with other people, but even still, it blocks change in your life. Because you're not willing to understand, understand what's happening. Right. Double mission Pleiades. You got the Pleiades. Double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. What it's saying is that it's a double mission here. What the universe is trying to teach you is, seeing both sides of a situation instead of being so judgmental and and being in denial and putting blame on other people. See both sides as a double-sided thing, which is where the empathy came in here. Right? Be open to seeing both sides of the situation. This is a double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. What you're going to see is that when you're not being so judgmental of others and you are open to seeing the other sides, then you're going to see how, oh gosh, okay, so, this uplifts the other person, because I'm not being so down on the other person, and I'm actually helping them instead of knocking them down even further. Okay, Scorpio. I can only tell you what the cards are telling me, what the universe is, what the message is coming through. I had a feeling it might be a little heavy because, right, Sorceress, Rihanna. You are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality, and that's going back to your trust here. They even look alike a little bit. You can make anything happen that you want to happen with clear intention. And you can't go into it, Scorpio, with clear intention if you are just seeing it from one side. That's not seeing the clear intention. Bold. Unleash your adventurous side, take risks, and be daring. Stop being so closed off to other options, just seeing it one way and that's the only way you see it, and you're going to argue that down. You're going to argue that down until the other person understands, I'm right. You don't have to be right all the time, Scorpio. You just don't. Because people love you, you're going to miss out on a lot of love because you're going to run people off because you're so judgmental and not open to, right, true love is trying to find you. That is what you really want. You got this card a lot too, I remember in the past. The romantic surges in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. That's why some of these doors are closing. That's the Death card. Some of these doors are closing so it can open up to your true love. But what I'm saying is you're not going to be able to see that true love if you're being so judgmental of the person that the universe is trying to bring to you. You're going to miss out on some great opportunities. Great people to have fun with. Sometimes some people are just brought into your life to do something just to change up your energy, right? To change your energy, right? Just to change it up. So you are able to dance, do something to change your energy so you can dance with life. Stop being so judgmental. Right now, you're in I have a feeling you're in a very big judgmental right. Right, exactly. It's all going back to endings and beginnings, and taking a leap of faith. That's how you find the true love that you're looking for. What you're thinking is, if I really, be judgmental, being judgmental meaning, if I, truly just say what I won't take, then that's how I'm going to get what I want. But no, you're saying that's the negative though. What you're doing is putting the negative into it, so it's making it hard for that positive love to come through. Instead of saying what you won't take and what you don't like about the person and what you don't like and what you don't want your person to be like, you're not putting out into the universe who you are truly wanting to attract, if that makes sense, because you're looking at the negative instead of the positive. That goes back to empathy, seeing both sides of the situation. You know what you don't want. So what I need you to now do, Scorpio, is put out there what you do want. Positive things, though. Like, I want someone who has a true and loving heart. I want a mate that sees all the beauty in life, and what life has to offer. I want someone who, a mate who, brings out the best in me, those type of things. So you're going to have to take a leap of faith. Take a risk and put your heart's true desires into action, and endings and beginnings. The old must be released so that the new can enter. So these old ways and thoughts, Scorpio, is going to have to end in order for you to bring in the true essence of who you're really trying to attract. Yeah. So, just know that what we are looking for, in life, it's about the way we do it. It's about the way we put the energy out there. It's about the way, we imagine the person to be. If you're sitting there and you're just imagining all the wrong things about people that you've met before, right? King of Swords. You need the King of Swords. Like, you're sitting there in judgment of everyone. That's what I'm getting. And so it's making it hard with that stern look upon your face. It's making it hard for you to, right now, for some reason, it's hard for you to see the good in others, is what I'm getting. We need to reverse that, because we need some positive energy to come into your life, positive people, and loves that want to stay around, Stop saying wrong things that makes people, Nine, you got the cups. You got it. Nine, you're almost at this point of completion. Don't mess it up. Please. If you can please just really think about what I'm saying here and how it applies to you, you'll be at completion in no time. July is just about you wrapping this up, because you want to bring in, you want somebody to snuggle with this winter, don't you? Stop running people off, Scorpio. Come on, man. You want somebody to keep you warm, don't you? Winter'll be here before you know it. And you gonna be like, hey, where my snuggle bunny at? And it ain't gonna, because you don't ran everybody off because I don't like this person because of this, and I don't like this person because of this, and so your cups are not going to get completed. You're doing great. So what it's saying with this Nine of Cups, really, what it's saying to me, be proud, because you have truly come very far, Scorpio. You really have. You really, really have. And you have a lot to look forward to. The only thing that's needed now is for you to, find that true love that you've been desperately looking for. And again, this is not for everybody. This is for some people. But if you look, it's still messages in here for you, even if you have found what you feel is your true love. You still run people off because, your friends and stuff. If you're lucky enough to have some friends out here in the world, keep them, Scorpio. Because your friends are different. Your friends truly care for you. But when you're always telling them all the time what's wrong with them, that runs them off. That makes them not want to talk to you and be around. And now you're feeling lonely. You're like, what's wrong with me? Yep. Change is about to happen. Changes are happening in July for you. By the end of July, if you do what I ask of you, you're going to see some true loves in your friendships and significant others and family around you. You really going to see who's there for you. You just got to tweak it a little bit. You're going to have to tweak some things. You're going to have to tweak some things, Scorpio. But that's about it. That's what I thought. That's great, though. Well, Scorpio, I just want to let you know that I truly love you. I truly appreciate you. I'm so grateful for you visiting me again. I am always truly grateful when, I see people viewing and they have these great comments and things, and just about how I am so happy that I can be a help to you. Seriously, man. Seriously, dog. Seriously. I'm so serious about this. It makes me happy. It brings joy to my life. And it just means just like that the positive energy that I'm trying to put out is really getting out there. And so I ask of you, please, please, please try to be as positive as possible. We have enough negative energy out there in the world. So if we got to be the warriors, we got to deaden all of this negative crap that's holding people back. We have to be the positive warriors out here that, God made us to be. You know what I'm saying? So it's enough negativity. And please, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe to Miss Arquita. She loves you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, boo-boo. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers and more. But once I get to 1,000, I'll be like, I did it. Yes. But anyway, I digress. I just want to leave you with love, peace, love, and tranquility. Peace, love, and tranquility. Peace, love, and tranquility. Peace, love, and tranquility, my beautiful Scorpio. I love you. As always, namaste.